everyone. Thanks for watching today. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about adventuring with the whole family and making those adventures memorable. So we'll talk about some of the bikes and the backpack carriers and the things that you see here in just a minute. But before even you get into more specific stuff, there are some things that are going to be true for any type of adventure. So pretty much regardless of what you're doing, if you're taking kids out for an extended period of time or even an hour or so, there's a couple key takeaways that we like. So some of the things here you'll see on this kid's backpack is we have snacks. So snacks are always good. We have a hydration bladder with a hose coming out. That way it kind of gives them control over the water. If you're not doing that, at least let them carry their own water bottle or have a water bottle for them that is maybe on the side of your pack. That way they can get it when they want it. It kind of puts them in control of their experience, and that is great for them. And that way you don't get the I'm bored, I'm tired, that sort of thing. So snacks are good for them to carry if they're going to carry their own backpack. I always throw in a camera for them, or if you don't have a kid-specific camera, maybe an old phone that you're not too worried about. That way it's just something that you can have them enjoy, and it kind of, again, puts them in control of their experience. That way they can, take pictures and have those memories that they want. And plus, they've probably seen, grandma or mom also on a phone taking pictures. So again, it just kind of puts them in control, and it gives them something that they can enjoy. Kind of for doing that, taking this adventure, taking it up a notch, maybe for a creek walk. A creek walk is a great way to kind of introduce people to being outside in nature because it's fun. You're in a creek. You may bring a bug net or some sort of container to examine those creatures, and then put them right back in the water. And then if the water is a little bit colder, rain boots are great, or sandals or just an old pair of shoes are good. That way you do not have to worry about if your kids are getting dirty or muddy or that sort of thing. Just kind of try to let that go from the beginning. That way they're more likely to have an enjoyable time because you're not stressed telling them no or come over here. Obviously intervene if you need to for safety's sake, but an encouraging word would be, let them kind of be a kid and just kind of don't have much of an agenda. So if you're into more kind of structured things, going on a hike is good. Consider a destination, maybe a waterfall or a bench. And if you need to carry a kid, if they're small enough, we'll take this out of here for a minute. But just a backpack carrier, great for a kid, great for you. You can go a little bit longer. That way you don't get all this stuff ready only to leave wherever you're hiking and having to turn around pretty quickly. So in my family, even the baby dolls get carried. So you get multiple carrying of people, just something made here, made a great gift, something for them to do. You'll see a lot of bike things here in the video. Bike thing is kind of my chosen activity for my family, things that we do. So we kind of start them off here in a kid carrier. So this mounts to the front of the bike. We've all seen the ones that probably mount behind the seat. Those work as well. I came across this and decided to pick it up. That way the littlest one can pick out their helmet and then they can join in and they're right in the front. They can interact with other people they're riding with. Kind of a great experience there. Once they're maybe a little bit too big for this, or they want to start trying to ride on their own smaller distances or kinking around in the driveway, a bike without pedals is great for them to learn. Some of you probably seen these around. I learned how to ride a bike with pedals, but this way you're teaching them how to balance first and pedal second. Opposed with training wheels, you're teaching them how to pedal first and balance second. But teaching them how to balance first is kind of a lot faster way to get them riding, which is good because then they can kind of progress up onto a bike that is more their size, which is great for them. And again, you can see even in our house, kid carriers have kid carriers. So little helmet for the dog, the stuffed animal dog, not the real dog. And then the carrier for that as well. So just kind of progressing up. Some people, it's good to buy a bike that, if biking is going to be your thing, buy a bike that fits them, knowing that you're going to be able to pass that down. maybe nephews or cousins, or you can sell that kind of secondhand, or trade up and then get the next size bike so that they can continue to enjoy that. If you as an adult got on a bike that didn't fit you, you probably wouldn't be having an enjoyable time either. So hopefully take some of these tips and tricks. Remember to bring snacks, bring water when you're out adventuring with kids. Let them have a good time. And if you need to reward towards the end, maybe stop for ice cream or take out or something like that on the way home. And hopefully we'll see you out there.